Okay, what you want to do is you take a lick. Okay, so like when I first started learning, one of the Metallica licks that I liked was I think it was from Master of Puppets, and it was like this. Basically that type of a lick. And so I took that pattern and I attached it to other scale shapes. So what you want to learn is your modes first of all. Let's start out with, the pentatonic scale, right? And you can take that same lick and just apply that to the pentatonic scale. And shift it around strings. So you can go, okay, that sounds good, or it sounds like shit, And so basically, you can apply that to all sorts of other shapes. So instead of sitting here going, which sounds cool because it's a wide interval, you can add that to all sorts of other things. So one thing you want to do to try and be creative, let's just start with the major scale here. It's very easy. I'll show you the notes that I use for this scale. And I just continue the pattern and go up a little higher. So basically you have this pattern. And if you want to improvise, just what you want to do is you want to get your motor skills used to this pattern. And then once you have your fingers used to the pattern, by the time your fingers are used to the pattern, your ears will be used to the sound of some of the notes. And you basically, let's say if we just want to, it's hard to explain, but you can take even that one pattern, you can apply that. Those are all the notes of that shape that I just showed you. And that fluidity just comes from familiarity. So, I'm a little fucked up on what to say here. So, let me see about some patterns here. What I noticed a long time ago is in some of the solos that I liked, the patterns of a lick that I liked simply repeated through an octave. So you can have something where you play completely different things as you go through the octaves, like that's just random crap, but it was some sort of a phrasing, and I have no idea how I'm going to actually do this, but let's figure out some sort of a pattern we can do through the octaves. So something like that, You're basically taking some notes, and that's not even a perfect example of what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to stay in this scale shape because it's what I showed you. Let me see, so, crap. Shit. That's more of a run than actual improvising. It's hard to explain though. So okay, so let's go back to a different scale shape. This is a kind of an exotic scale, and it goes like this. So if we take that earlier example, just the thought from that one lick, just that motion, we can apply it to that scale. Let me show you the scale pattern again. So now we can do this with it. And we can also string skip. So if the pattern is, we can change it again. Or and so one of the licks that I came up with is actually this pattern. This is actually the notes of one of the modes of the major scale with some notes missing. So I think the actual scale goes. And I'm in the habit of just keeping this general shape. I don't always just go from octave to octave. My scales tend to go beyond the octave, like to the middle of the octave and back. So, but you can take this scale shape. What I did was, instead of just going, I took the notes of that scale that I just showed you. So I was going. So when you play that fast, and that's really just all of these ideas I'm showing you are based off of this one lick that I liked from that metallic song. And so what you want to do is you get familiar with a scale shape and you apply concepts to that scale shape. So, you know, I've been playing this version of the major scale for a very long time.